Hi everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my outlook on the emotional exchanges. It's my weekly program about love, relationships, emotional bondings. Will you get lucky? So I do a reading for each sign of the zodiac, starting with Aries all the way through Pisces. And it's a very simple reading. The top card is the vibe emotionally for the week for each sign. The bottom card from the deck will be whether or not you get lucky. And lucky can be pretty much anything. It could be physically lucky in love. It could be just lucky in love in general, the start of a new relationship that maybe you were pursuing. So let's get started then, and we'll start with Aries, of course. And these readings are good for sun, moon, or rising. And I did warm up the cards a little bit, so I am ready to go. I have the annoying little glary thing that happens with colors here, so my shirt looks like it's on fire or electric or something. At any rate, Aries, it's the devil reversed. You may have to really address a codependent relationship and try to release yourself from it. Try to help somebody release themselves from theirs. This may be saying really the dependence factors are gone now, and that maybe what can happen is more growthful and moving ahead in a better direction. So if it's about a relationship, it's probably better that it comes out now. But will you be lucky even in this context? And it's the Queen of Wands, which says yes, but you're going to have to work for it. And the Queen of Wands says maybe employing more charm, more confidence in yourself is what seals the deal. All right, that was Aries. We're moving on to Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Vibe for the week, Taurus. Reversed 4 wands. The vibe for the week is not bad. It could be better. This could be saying, really, it's time to focus on the home life in certain respects. Maybe that's why it's reversed, because you're going to have to work at it a little bit. Maybe I see you throwing a party with the idea of, having a good time with friends, emotional bonding. But will you be lucky, Taurus? And it's the Empress reversed. Major Arcana means good luck. But the Empress reversed says maybe you have to spend more time on yourself. You have to deal with your own issues. It's self-care time for you. So rather than thinking about being lucky with somebody in any context, focus on yourself this week, Taurus. And you know you like that. All right, Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. What is the vibe for the week? What emotional feelings are roaming through the atmosphere for Gemini? Top card, the vibe. It's death upright. There's a big change coming, Gemini. It could be a change in the overall vibe, but it could be a change that affects what's going on emotionally or how you feel about it emotionally. It could signify the beginning of a new relationship, the ending of an old one, or a very significant change in a relationship. Will you be lucky? And it's the Six of Swords. Swords means no. You're actually moving away from this prospect. It may be that the luck you could have had isn't really right for you, would ultimately provide problems. You need to move ahead to something better. And that's what you're going to be doing, Gemini. All right, so now we'll move on to Cancer. Sun, moon, or rising. What's going on in your world, Cancer? What's the vibe for the week? And it's again the Four Wands. So this sounds like the emphasis is about maybe being at home, enjoying the home, maybe in a quieter way. You know, the Four Wands sometimes talks about a big open house party. Maybe this is just you and special people. But will you be lucky? Good luck. It's the Sun reversed, and the Sun reversed is never very bad. So it's very lucky that you get the Sun. It probably means the chances are good. In general, it's probably about having the time to do it. All right. Libra, Sun, no, I'm sorry, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's your vibe for the week? And by the way, I'm using the Ancient Egyptian Tarot by Clive Barrett. It's a beautiful tarot. The vibe for the week for Leo, it's the upright Ten of Swords. There's kind of something going on that's going to really kind of cut short the vibe, not in a good way. Somebody maybe is going to spoil things, as in a breakup unexpected that maybe involves a betrayal. I'm not sure this is going to happen to all Leos, but maybe some sense of it could happen, that the idea of somebody who you felt was trusted is not so trusted and hurts you. Will you be lucky, Leo? And all the signs so far are having pretty good luck, because Major Arcana says good luck. So it means it will probably happen, but it's the Chariot reversed, and it will mostly bestly happen, when you have the motivation and will to really push yourself, drive yourself towards that intention. All right, Leo. So we will now move on to Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Virgo, what is the vibe for the week? And it's the Nine of Pentacles. And I don't know, maybe it's because of the soon-to-end Mercury retrograde. Maybe this is a time to really just sort of chill. The Nine of Discs is somebody who's very comfortable alone and very much considering what their opportunities are moving forward. So this could be with romance, this could be just with general emotionality, but it feels like you are secure, Virgo. You're very secure emotionally. Will you be lucky? No, it's a sword card. It's the Eight of Swords. Swords means no. Something contains you at this juncture of the possibility of luckiness. And maybe it's the idea that you like where you're at. You're in a nice little place all by yourself. Maybe you want to enjoy that a little while longer before moving on to, you know, other situations. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's the vibe for the week, Libra? It's the Page of Cups reversed. You're sort of feeling like you're not connecting. You're feeling like you're not quite there with people. Maybe you're feeling a little ADHD, or maybe you're feeling a little neurodivergent. You're just not connecting. You might be feeling something else that maybe you can't explain. But when it comes to emotions, you're probably more puzzled than not, and you're maybe holding back a little bit at this time. Maybe it's about somebody new that you just can't figure out. Will you be lucky? Dang, you also have the Eight of Swords. So it says no. And in fact, maybe you're better off just sort of dealing with your own situations, even if some of them are not exactly real, but you believe them. I mean, the Eight of Swords could also be saying, too, that you're allowing yourself to believe something that isn't necessarily true, but it's comforting in its own way. Okay, maybe I made that up, but I sort of feel this in this instance. Let's move on to Scorpio. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Scorpio. Vibe for the week. Dang, what is it with this card? It's the Eight of Swords again, but it's reversed this time. So the vibe of the week, Scorpio, is figuring out that you are free, that you are able to move in another direction that you want to move into, or that maybe if somebody has emotionally kind of changed you to them or to a situation, you're figuring that out and you're realizing you don't have an obligation there. Will you be lucky, Scorpio? Yes, it will come to you naturally. It's the Seven of Cups. And not only will you be lucky, but you'll really have a choice amongst others in the whole view there. That maybe this isn't just about one way of being lucky or one person to be lucky. So it may be bigger than that, Scorpio. And you know what Scorpio's like? Excess. How do I know that? Because I'm a Scorpio. I'm drinking coffee at 10 to 11 because I haven't finished this work yet and I have to do it now. And I need to be able to stay up for it. Will I have regrets? Let's ask Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Sagittarius. What's the vibe for the week for you? And will you be lucky? Again, it's death upright. So the vibe is about big change. There's changes going on that maybe speak to how you express love or how you are experiencing love, or whether you're not going to be because it changed that dramatically. Will you be lucky? No. Three of Swords. Looks to me like you're probably have some lessons of the heart to encounter rather than being lucky, that maybe there's something else going on and it's going to hurt. Sorry, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the vibe for the week, Capricorn? It's the Four of Swords. It's upright. The Four of Swords says, from an emotional or loving point of view, this is a timeout week. This is maybe time to evaluate things in a relationship, or maybe just to sit out for a while and relate to different things. Maybe there's education to be had, or maybe there's money to be made that has no connection to your emotional life. So the vibe says, emotionally speaking, you're sitting it out. Now, will you be lucky considering that? Well, it's a swords, so it means no. But it's the Ten of Swords reversed. And what it may indicate is that although you won't be lucky, maybe the seeds will be laid for a situation to be rectified, possibly to come back together again, possibly to find out what you can do to restore balance or justice to that situation. I'll leave it at that, and we'll move on to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's the vibe, Aquarius? It's the reversed High Priestess. And the reversed High Priestess says, the vibe is confusing. You're maybe feeling like things should be really straightforward, but you're not getting the point. It could be about an interaction with a person that maybe you thought you were moving closer to, but I get the feeling like there's something just too common about them that you're able to read so clearly that you realize there's nothing emotional there for you if you were thinking there was. But regardless of that, will you get lucky? And it's a wand, so it means yes, but you'll have to work on it. And it's that Four of Wands, which has shown up 4 times, maybe 5 times in these readings. 4 for sure. So I think you'll get lucky, but maybe you're only getting lucky in a larger kind of sense here, that maybe from an emotional point of view, you're making a lot of people happy. Maybe you're having a party, or you're going to a party where you can be entertaining, or you're in a situation that feels like people are drawing together for more of a single-minded purpose and not. Maybe you're celebrating something somehow. Maybe it's a marriage or ceremony. Hey, some people get lucky at those, but these days I wouldn't count on it. And now, at last, we arrive at Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's going on, Pisces? Are you going to have a good vibe for the week, emotionally speaking? And will you get lucky? Let's see. You are our final reading, so welcome, Pisces. The vibe is the Four of Discs, upright. You're finding that you need to hold on to certain things, especially when it comes to your emotionality. It may be that people are demanding or wanting you to be more involved with them emotionally. You're possibly not feeling it, or you're possibly wanting to remain cautious or protected about something new that may have a chance of pulling you in emotionally. You want to be sure what you're doing before you do it. Will you be lucky? Pentacles means it will come with a price. And it's the Princess of Pentacles. That's the Page of Pentacles. It's reversed. The price may be that you'll have to learn something new, something maybe a little bit occult, esoteric, not necessarily in the strict meaning of that word, but just an unknown quality about this situation that maybe would help you become lucky. But it's based on what you are able to learn or understand maybe about this other person or situation. So that's it for my emotional exchanges for this week. I realize it was a short one. I'm not doing a meditation before or an enchantment after. Just kind of ran the clock on this one. So I hope you don't mind, but I hope you'll get something out of the reading. And don't forget to watch Happy Hour tomorrow, 10 a.m. Banshee's Material Matters, Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Our live show on Sunday afternoon. And that's from 2 to 4. But I should remind you, everybody, tonight is our special one-off edition, special episode, Past Lives. So join us tonight from 7 to 9. It's another live stream night. We're only taking past life questions or doing readings for past lives, so don't come asking about Ortega or somebody else, or whether your job interview is going to work out. We'd love to help you, but not on this night. So see you on Sunday for that, but hopefully if you're interested in past lives, come tonight. And that's it for this week. I'll see you next time on The Emotional State.